Hi there, Vicky from Brightened, and today we're going to be talking about my book haul from Scotland and Ireland. Check this out. Thank you for tuning in to Brightened. For all those who don't know yet, I got married in September to my best friend and partner in Hawaii. And we decided to have my birthday / our honeymoon last October in Ireland and Scotland. And the little thing I didn't know about Ireland especially is that there are bookstores everywhere. It was like a dream, especially going to one of the oldest bookstores there, the Winding Stair. So cool. There's so many different cool books in there. I had to go back and pick up like a few more. So cool. Anyways, look at me being a fangirl to like books. Today I want to share my book haul. I was so excited about all the different books there. Anyways, let's get started on the haul. The first book I got was from the famous Winding Stairwell bookstore, and this book is called Brilliant Maps, an atlas for curious minds. It wasn't per se a personal development self-help mindset book. However, growing up, I remember as a young girl, one of my favorite books was a small little mini atlas that my parents got me, and I looked at it all the time because one of the things I love to do is travel the world, because I want to learn about different culture, learn about different things. That's why I love books as well. I realize I love learning. And this is an amazing book. It has cool, interesting data on countries that recognize Israel as a state, which countries and plug sockets that they use. Found it so interesting. Just different cool tips. And it's really the illustration that gets to me. Countries that have McDonald's and countries that don't. It's just a cool book that I've never seen. For any of those who love atlas books or just maps in general, Brilliant Maps. The next book I got was from an Irish author, and it's called Joy Rider. It stuck out because Joy Rider, Joy, my middle name. I just saw that word, it's like, cool, what's a Joy Rider? How gratitude can help you get the life you want. And I did finish reading it, and I found it very interesting. It's mostly about the story of the author. Really how she used having a joy rider mindset to get what she wanted in life. Cool book about gratitude as well. The next book I got, and I saw this book in the Winding Stairwell after I bought Brilliant Maps, and I didn't pick it up, but then it was still in my mind as I left the store. So luckily my wife and I walked back and got this book. It's called Big Panda and Tiny Dragon by James Norbury. What really I found interesting was the different types of illustrations and how the friendship of a big panda and a tiny dragon and the trials and tribulations they have to go through different seasons. I love the little quotes that are in here. Small things like, I want to change the world. And Panda's response, start with the next person who needs your help. Start small. Mistakes means you're trying, Big Panda. Don't give up. Small things like that. The next book I got is called The Journey. It's the sequel to Big Panda, Tiny Dragon. And again, this is more about going through a journey together as these two. It's kind of like Winnie the Pooh meets like personal development. It's pretty cool. And little quotes here and there that get you thinking. This is a big one that I thought was amazing. Just about how Big Panda pointed to the stream next to them. You see the way of the water travels around the rock. If you think of life the same way, if you think of water going down the stream, it doesn't go in a straight line. It goes zigzaggy because it has to make its way through, but it's not going to force its way to go straight. It's going to have to go through jagged rocks here and there. The obstacle is there, but the water is flowing around it, taking the gentlest path to the destination. As humans, we can be the same. It's a great book. The Journey. Can you believe I hauled all this in my carry-on plus all my clothes? My carry-on was quite heavy on the plane. The next book I got is the Book of Kells. It's more of like an official guidebook of the famous book in the Trinity College in Dublin, Ireland. And this one is more about just different colors of the Book of Kells and how when I saw it in real life, I was amazed. I just love looking at ancient books. The energy, the colors just stuck out. I can't believe how they were able to keep it. It's a book from the 1100s. It's all in Latin, of course, but pretty cool. The next book I got is another guidebook of the Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. And again, pretty cool history, just learning about the castle, just how they had to, it's just a really cool book to have. And learning historically about Scotland. They have nice pictures in here as well, how they were able to fight off invaders. I really got it more for the pictures. Edinburgh Castle. The last book I got was called Belfast, just a guidebook about Northern Ireland city Belfast, where the Titanic was built, where it docked off. And yeah, just images. I love these type of guidebooks. Anywhere I go, the red kind of, this brand, I feel like it's one of the best bang for your bucks for the guidebooks. I have one in different countries I've been to, and quite amazing book because I didn't get to stay in Belfast that long. I felt like I toured it while I read this book. Belfast. There's one more book that I did get in Scotland. Good Vibes, Good Life by Bex King. And he's a UK author, so I didn't really hear about it when I was in Canada, so I was happy. Again, it stuck out in a store and I picked it up and I bought it. And that's the reason why I bought it. It's when you have those cues, especially when you're in a bookstore, even if you don't buy the book, just pick it up lightly, just get some of its energy, quickly open it, and there's something in there that you need to read, even if it's just one sentence. So this book, out of all the books I bought in Ireland, Scotland, besides Brilliant Maps, I would say this is up there just because it's a quick read, and I'll be doing my 5 best ideas on this soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for listening to my book haul on Ireland and Scotland. And again, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get more videos like this on different book hauls in this library series. See you on the next video.